What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another daily YouTube video where we cover the market, our trades, and all the content by EA. As you might be able to tell, I'm still a little bit sick, but the COVID is slowly going away, my energy is slowly coming back, and I apologize for making no videos the last, I don't know how many days, but I've not been feeling good and barely been streaming. Hopefully we can get through this video fine with no issues, and hopefully we're back to daily uploads and back to daily double streams. Again, sorry for all of that. We should be back on a regular schedule now. As always, make sure you follow the Twitch streams, guys, so you can be there every single day, hopefully twice a day. 3 p.m. to 7 p.m, 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. And obviously follow my Twitter too for all the updates and stuff, as well as joining our free chain Discord and be able to win one of 7 3-day free Patreon spots. Now, quick update before we get into anything else. I have made a big change to my club and I have spent 3.5 million coins on this card. Do I regret it? Absolutely yes and no. No, because it's one of the best cards in the game. Yes, because no card is worth 3.5 million. But hey, we sent all our coins. We have like 800k left. Here are my current investments. Couple Joe Gomez's and 1083s. Honestly, probably if I'm lucky, I have 800k. It might even be less. But yeah, we'll get into all that in a minute and we'll deal with the consequences and how we're going to make our coins back. In terms of the content for Sunday, we do have mini release. You can see in the bottom right there. Anderson Talisca, Milinkovic, Perisic, and Ricky Puig are the mini release cards, which we'll have a look at on Footbin. We did get an SBC today. We actually got quite a few SBCs. Here are some of the gamble SBCs we did get. We got the player pick and the base icon upgrade, and this does not require a team of the week, and this does require a team of the week. And obviously they're repeatable too. And the player SBC we got today is pretty good. It is actually another radioactive card, which you guys know get the premium chemistry, and it's Moises Caicedo. 3-3 not ideal. The stats are pretty good though, and the price is also fantastic, coming in at only 111k and also only requiring 1 inform. So we just talked about this on the Twitch stream yesterday. I personally believed informs were heavily overinvested, and we did make a little play on them. We did buy them at 24, 25k, and we did sell them before 6 p.m. at like 27, 28k. And you can see since 6 p.m, well, heavily overinvested and not enough demand, and bang, they go straight down to 21k. I would avoid these cards in honesty. If you want to pick them up at 20, 21k and sell them before 6 p.m. again on Monday, go ahead and make that play, as is a play you can likely keep doing every single day. However, there's a lot better moves in my opinion. For example, Theo Hernandez is probably caught towards his bottom point as the card we have tipped. We did get an evolution as well today. Don't know why I said like that. And it is a left back as well. It is this one, which is pretty good for a card like Acuna. Obviously, there's not too many good ones you can do with this. There's a couple, not too many 80 pace centre backs going to be off use. But yeah, left back, sorry. Which can't be centre backs either or CDM, so not very useful. That is another free. Oh, it's not even free. It's 100k. Wow, that's a horrible Evo. I thought it was free. But I think it said there, did they get Relentless Plus? They do get the Relentless Plus playstyle, which is a big thing for that kind of thing. But for me, no way is that worth that in hell. So in terms of Team of the Week, a lot of these cards are reaching their bottoms in my opinion. If you want to make some plays on them, there's a lot of cards you can. Maybe a card like Hansen if you're trying to go for the top tier. Trent Alexander-Arnold obviously played really well in real life. Just got 2 assists or 2 goals. I can't remember one of the two. And honestly, there'll be a lot of hype on this card for lazy selling if you want to try to do that. People on our Discord have been doing this a lot. Such as a man called Lundus, if some of you guys may know. Theo Hernandez is the card we have tipped. I do really like this card for a trade. We did pick him up around 240k. He's already looking like he's 260. I think that'll be close to his bottom on his card there. Even with the left back Evo looming, it is now done pretty well. In terms of the Thunderstruck cards, a lot of these cards continue to rise, and there's some cards I do like more than others. A lot of these cards are much higher than since I last saw you guys, which is not surprising. Whether they won or lost, the losers obviously went down. For example, Bernardo Silva, they didn't beat Tottenham, and I would imagine his card is in the mud a little bit. 70k, he's down. Whereas a card like Joe Gomez, even though they expected to win, the fashion in which they won, he's slightly higher. And then you can see a lot of other cards are doing very well. Casillas and a few of these other cards, which we have tipped from time to time. Hemp as well. We tipped Hemp at 200k, Casillas at 225k. Basically, you could have tipped any of these cards and it all pretty much done well, unless there's an upset. Jesus is up a ton, he's at 50k almost. Frimpong's doing well. Davies is back up after the left back Evo. Quadrado looks like their team won and he's holding it pretty well. And then yeah, the main cards I do like are cards like Joe Gomez though, and Jesus, and even Joel Linton. Even though we got a centre mid Evo, Joel Linton is holding on very well. I'll try and avoid these two cards because there's no chance of an upgrade anytime soon. However, the thing I like about these cards is they actually play on the 6th. If you check the 6th, I believe that's the Wednesday. Jesus, if you check the date he plays, I believe he plays on Tuesday, 5th. And then you also have Joel Linton as well. I think he's playing on the Thursday, so he'll be on the 7th. What happens on each of these days, if you put them in order of when they're playing like this? Well, each one of these cards are eligible for an upgrade with just one more win. So they've already cashed in the first upgrade, they've cashed in the playstyle, 2 playstyle upgrade, and now they're cashing in the final upgrade within their first 3 games. So even if they don't do it, they still have a chance. But these cards are going to be updated very soon, and these are the next cards which are playing very soon. So if you want to try and make a nice trade there, for example, Jesus plays on Tuesday, he plays on Wednesday, he plays on Thursday. You can sell those in the hyper, make a nice little bit of coins there. There are some other cards I want to look at with you guys right now, and they're of course the radioactive cards. I'm not sure if they put the mini release on the screen. They have, and let's have a look at the prices. Where is Perisic? 190k, interesting. Vardiol is probably a card that's going to do very well overnight. He's slightly undervalued. Zaha did very well on Friday and Saturday, probably does well as well, and Szoboszlai might do okay, not too sure on that one. Mazri is definitely a card I'm going to be keeping a close eye on for a flip. And then other than that, I'll try and avoid most of the other cards. I don't think the demand is really there. However, it's very easy to get these cards on chem. Keep an eye on them, as there will be plays to be made on these cards because people can just put them in their team. Now, the big thing that's happening today, on Monday, the day you're watching this video, is we have this FC Pro Live tournament again. The best and most typed card, I believe, is Karamo. And all these other cards who are playing, I have no idea who else is playing apart from Karamo, as he's just the one that's up the most. But there is a card that is playing next week, and there is a play you can make on that. That is every casual or every pro's favorite pro, Anders, who has Simakan, who plays next week. We posted this on Saturday night, very late night, Sunday morning. For 27k, you could buy him. You can see right now he's already 29k. You can see the hype with Anders is already very, very high, as the belief is there, even for all the casuals like me who don't know any pros. We all know Anders. He's flying at this time. And honestly, if he got to 40k by this time next week, it wouldn't surprise me. And if he gets even extinct at 47.5k, I wouldn't be too surprised either. I'd say 40k is pretty much written, 35k is pretty much guaranteed. If you're looking for something to put all your coins in for the next week and just do nothing, it's probably this card. But by the time you're watching this video, it's probably over 30k already. And I will try and get as many of this card as I can. I want to get at least 10 to 20 of this card. Of course, for my budget issues right now, that's going to cost me a lot of my budget. Maybe that wasn't the smartest move from me, but that'd be a very, very easy play to make a lot of coins, unless something crazy with a center deck gets leaked. Even then, he's still one of the most hyped pros, and you saw what happened to cards like Marlon and Mane. While they might be down now, they had very, very big rises. I believe Willian is also playing on Monday, so keep an eye on that card. Someone else was saying Locatelli, but I'm not too sure if he was just trolling or whatever about that card. But as you can see, the market is moving, and a lot of it is moving in the upward direction. So there are coins that are being able to be made left, right, and center. Looks like she can most likely be evoed, as she's quite expensive. Not too bad a card, to be honest. And then you're just going to see a lot of other cards which are fluctuating and popular cards in the game. I'm guessing Lukaku got his win. Wow, he's 29k. That's very, very high. He was only 24k last week. And yeah, other than that, you probably won't see too many other crazy movements. Titi slowly ticking along. There is another card we do like, but they are playing Dortmund, and that was Klosterman. As he's still a very, very underpriced card, in my opinion. Araujo just holding price. You can see some cards haven't really moved as much as we would have hoped, but a lot of cards are moving too at the exact same time as well, such as these Thunderstruck cards, as they're very good cards and they were just overly supplied due to Black Friday and have all mostly risen since, some more than others. But yeah, Lukaku is up a lot, Hemp is up a ton, Little is even creeping up more. Jesus, you can see it just flying. Joel Linton's going to keep rising. Gomez is definitely going to keep rising up until Wednesday at least. Well, at least in the next 24 hours. Wouldn't surprise me if it's 65k tomorrow, Monday. Tomorrow for me, Monday for you. Keep an eye on this card. A lot of these cards last week got their update on Monday night, so be aware of that too, as that did move some of the cards just that little bit extra, as people wanted to be more inclined to want to try them out. In my opinion, I'll be most likely investing in a few of these Thunderstruck cards tonight, maybe a couple of radioactives. But I think the main card I'm looking to pick up sooner rather than later is a Simakan card, because Anders' hype is real. I want a few more creators to start posting on social media. I can't see this card not rising. I think it's the easiest 5 to 10k profit per card you can make this year. That is my play of the day, or play of the week, you could even say. He is up a ton though, so be aware. He's up from his lows of, he was all the way down at 20k at one point last Sunday, a week ago today. He's up 50%, which is quite crazy considering he plays next week. But yeah, that is the play for that card. And if you want to think extra far ahead, well, the week after is going to be Dele Alli, who's a very good and usable card. I don't know how good his pro actually is, but you can see this card's up 50% in a week, the week before his game. So that would be next week for Dele Alli. So if you want to go really early on Dele Alli, maybe he's 100k by next Sunday, you know, and then maybe gets 120, 140. Other than that, guys, make sure you follow Twitter for early leaks. Follow the Twitch too. We should be streaming every single day now, hopefully. And of course, join the Discord or Patreon and enter the free Patreon giveaway every single week. Other than that, guys, good to see you all again. Thank you for coming through, and I appreciate you watching the streams and taking part in the Discord. We should get more active now, and we're going to get back on our grind. So thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share the video, and I'll see you next time tomorrow. Peace.